Okay, this is our week 5 launch for physical fitness class. The first thing I want to make sure we go over is that you understand that checkpoint 1, which really means your progress grade, it ends today. So if it's a full year class, you should be at a 12% completion rate with your assignments. If your class is a semester class, you should be at 25% completion with your assignments. So you want to make sure you stay on pace. Make sure you keep in touch with your learning guides. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about today is, I know we're going to get back to our heart rate, which we started last week, but pretty much, let me go to Odysseyware, share my screen. Okay, well, the first thing I want to talk to you about is I will be, now that I downloaded the new version for our Google Classroom, I will be starting a new format where, so this week's launch will simply say week 5 launch and reflection question. So each week I will identify a different week. I will put the launch and the reflection question together. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is, I know with the different activities that we are working through each week, learning a new activity, so we can document it on our activity log. And then we'll submit our activity log at the end of each semester, each unit. Let me get this out of there. Okay, so I know that we do have a warm-up and cool-down category. And I know that sometimes some of the activities we are to perform for our activity logs do not ask you to perform a warm-up or cool-down. However, I do. So going forward, because I know I keep sending messages back to each of you why that I want you to always perform a warm-up and cool-down. I believe in it. I believe that you should never start any type of activity or engage in any type of exercise without a proper warm-up or cool-down. So I will be looking for that, a warm-up and a cool-down, to be documented on each, whether it's our weekly activity that we're submitting for our assignment, or it is our unit activity log submission. I will be looking for a warm-up and cool-down. And pretty much you just have to put the time that you will be doing it, but you want to remember that basically a warm-up, it gradually revs up our cardiovascular system. It raises our body temperatures to increase the blood flow to our muscles, and so that's what we need to happen so we can reduce muscle soreness and the risk of injury. So we really need to properly warm up. I can't stress that. I believe in that. And that's why I'm asking you, regardless of what the activity is, I want to see some type of warm up, even if it's a simple stretch. Because I know at some of our activities we are performing, a sit and reach. But if you actually work through some flexibility, stretching prior to taking the sit and reach test, you'll probably do better. Your score will probably be increased. So same with cooling down. You need to then bring your the cool down allows you to gradually recover from that pre-exercise, to your pre-exercise condition. So you want to bring your heart rate down, you want to bring your blood pressure down, and again, you want to decrease muscle soreness and the risk of injury. And that the way you're going to do that, I highly promote warming up and cooling down. So I will be looking for that. I do want to see that. I think pretty much that's all I'm going to cover today. We will get back to our, learning more about, next week we'll be working on our maximum heart rate. So continue on. Everyone seems to be working on pace and working in the class, which is awesome to see. If you need, you can actually stop sharing. If you need me during the week for, one-on-one, any type of instruction, please reach out. Many of you do. Send me a help request. I always answer them. So, and again, really, can't stress enough, try to stay working on pace. Have a good rest of the week and a great weekend.